What's up, y'all? My name is Aaron. In this video, you're gonna have to forgive me because I've had a cold, so I don't quite sound like my normal self, but I'm gonna try to, as quickly as possible, talk about the camera cage that is being sold here on this listing. It fits a multitude of different cameras, but for me specifically, it fits my Sony A7R4, and I've got it sitting right here just off camera. And I just want to show you this cage real quick. The price on this cage at the time that I received it was $33.99. To get an equivalent cage from a more, say, reputable seller or company or brand would be somewhere in the neighborhood of double the price, so $55, maybe $59.99. And so this comes in saving you, 30 or 40 bucks. And honestly, after having fit it to the camera, I believe is just as capable as something, say from one of the other bigger brands, one of the other more competitive brands. But nonetheless, with the design of these cameras, you only get one point to fix it to the actual body of the camera, which is here on the bottom through the tripod mount. And then it has a lip here in the front where it rests against the body. And that's kind of what keeps the camera from spinning within the cage. Also, they've included a nice little flathead screwdriver or pancake screwdriver, if you want to call it, that you can use to tighten that screw, on the fly. And then it just magnetically sticks to the cage here. Now, for anyone wanting to buy this for, say, extra protection, you will get some extra protection, say, on the sides, here and here. Sorry, trying to show it to you here and here. But it does not provide full protection, and it definitely does not provide full protection to the back. As you can see, the camera kind of protrudes back past the cage. The best thing that this is going to be for is giving you plenty of opportunities to rig the camera in numerous different ways. So if you want to put a top handle on your camera, say you're using this as like hybrid for photo and video, and it can be the A7R4 or the A7IV or any of the other cameras that this cage fits. And you also have several 1/4-inch holes here on the side, as well as 5/8 with the RE locating pin. You get the same on the other side as well as the top. And then you have several additional holes on the bottom as well to mount camera arms and lights and microphones and things of that nature. So if you don't like the idea of spending 60 or 70 bucks for a camera cage, maybe this is not something you're going to use all the time, but you might use it here and there for different scenarios, then you can save yourself, $30 or $40 by grabbing something like this from the Amazon listing. And as far as I can tell from looking at it, it is made, and I do have camera cages from other manufacturers that are more expensive. It is made very similarly to those cages. Different cameras require different things, so this one bolts together in different pieces. They are kind enough to include all the different Allen keys that you would need to assemble or disassemble this cage to your advantage or disadvantage. And so, yeah, I don't have any complaints. I think this will be helpful to have around in a situation where I need to rig this camera up with more stuff than I would typically rig it. But yeah, I would, at this price point at $33.99, I would happily recommend you grab this cage if you should so need it. So yeah, I hope that helps you out. And real quick, just kind of give it a little pan around here. I'm just shooting this video on my iPad, nothing too fancy, here in my work office. You kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Again, just want to recap, you're getting plenty of additional holes to rig up different arms and whatnot. Say you want to do a car rig, or you need to rig the camera to multiple different surfaces so that it's extra secure in a situation where it could come off. You get a lot of flexibility with something like this. But yeah, for the price point, definitely worthwhile. No questions asked. Has a nice finish, made out of aluminum, just like all the other major manufacturers' cages, and provides a lot of flexibility to your camera. If you find this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up or something like that for the review. And that's going to be it. Hope you all have a nice day.